2022-23 season was a disappointment for head coach Travis Scott and the Rambelles softball squad, as every weekly press conference with Coach Scott seemed to have a similar theme week to week.
You always felt like you were one step away, one game away from really finding your groove, but it kind of like never happened. What do you?
Yeah, it was frustrating. You know, the talent level showed up at times, and then at times it didn't, and you know, it just boils down to just the mentality of your team and the makeup of your team, and we just could never overcome some things that happened.
Sports can cause the trio of athletes, fans, and more importantly, coaches to look in the mirror. It's a moment Coach Scott had a chance to reflect on.
What did you learn about yourself most from the season?
Well, I had to have more patience probably than I've ever had to have throughout a season, and you did. You're just trying to figure out when to push, when to back off, and we tried to find different ways to motivate them, come up with different practice ideas to try to get them motivated. And, you know, some of them worked, some of them didn't.
At Monday's scrum, Coach Scott made it known that this year is not the standard, saying about the team's performance in 2022-23.
Yeah, this ain't going to happen again.
For you, Coach, outside of the confidence you have in yourself as a coach, what makes you believe that this will never happen again?
I'd probably just have to start cutting people. It's just, if you're not going to get on board and if you're not going to do what we ask you to do, if you're not going to be a good teammate, then you're going to hit the road. Life lessons happen. We talk to our players all the time about how life is going to kick you in the mouth sometimes, and if you're not ready for it, and athletics prepares you for that, because adversity happens all the time out here, and how you handle it and how you deal with it is the difference between keeping a job and losing a job.
The Rambelles are now in off-season mode, and Coach Scott will look to recruit athletes that not only fit the mold on the field, but even more importantly, off of it. Damian Bartonic, Fox West, Texas.
All righty, keeping up with the Diamond, the Angelo State baseball team opened up the second round of the LSC Championship Tournament against Lubbock Christian this afternoon. Now, the Rams pitching was excellent to start this one, but their offense put them over the top. Here, catcher Tyler Boggs hits a single into right field to put the Rams up 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Then we go into the fifth inning where infielder Austin Beck, he hits a RBI double, bringing home one runner as that put the Rams up 3-0, and that set the tone for what we saw for the remainder of the night. Now, the Rams claimed this one by a final score of 11-3. Cade Bragg finished the night with 5 strikeouts, and outfielder Jacob Guerrero had the most hits on the team, going 3 for 5. All righty, West Texas, as always, more sports news coming up for you later in the show, but after the break, more news coming your way.